The cost of living is skyrocketing in many places around the world. But did you know there are some countries where you can live a lavish lifestyle on just $1,000 a month? On this episode of Globe Trekking, we're revealing the 15 cheapest countries to live luxuriously on a budget. From exotic tropical destinations to off-the-beaten-path havens, we'll count down the most affordable paradises where your dollars stretch incredibly far. You'll discover countries with lush natural beauty, vibrant culture, mouth-watering cuisine, and friendly locals. We'll dig into the costs for housing, food, entertainment, and more to show you how living like royalty doesn't have to break the bank. After this video, you'll be ready to start packing your bags and landing in one of these budget-friendly havens where life is good and your money goes far. Hit subscribe and let's get started counting down the 15 cheapest countries to live lavishly on just $1,000 a month. Number 15, Ecuador. Kicking off our list of budget-friendly paradises is the beautiful South American country of Ecuador. Known for its lush Amazon jungles, Andean mountain peaks, and stunning Pacific beaches, Ecuador offers adventure and stunning scenery. The cost of living here is nearly 50% cheaper than in the US, according to Numbeo. You can rent a modern one-bedroom apartment in Quito's city center for around $350 per month. Public transportation is cheap, with taxi rides costing about $1 per mile. And you can enjoy Ecuador's amazing fresh exotic fruits and seafood for only $2 per meal at local restaurants. After paying your basic expenses, you'll have plenty left over for entertainment and activities. Spend your days exploring Ecuador's diverse landscapes, from surfing tropical beaches to hiking misty cloud forests. The adventures are endless, while the costs are low in this South American haven. Number 14, South Korea. For our next budget destination, we head to South Korea, where you can enjoy modern amenities and cosmopolitan conveniences for an affordable price. The cost of living in Korea is almost one-third less than the US. In busy capital Seoul, rents average around $600 for a modern one-bedroom apartment centrally located near public transit lines. You can experience Korea's amazing food scene, like barbecue, bibimbap, and kimchi, for less than $10 a meal. Public transportation is top-notch and extremely inexpensive. All in all, you can live an exciting and comfortable life here for under $1,000 per month. Spend your time in Korea, learning about centuries of history and culture, hiking mountain trails lined with Buddhist temples, relaxing at mineral bath spas, and experiencing tomorrow's technology today. South Korea blends both traditional and futuristic elements for the modern traveler on a budget. Number 13, Haiti. If you're looking to really stretch your dollars, Haiti is one of the most affordable destinations in the Caribbean. The cost of living here is over 50% cheaper than in the US. In Port-au-Prince, you can rent a basic one-bedroom for only $250 a month. You can eat fresh local specialties like griot, tasso, and fried plantains for just a couple dollars from roadside vendors. And public tap-tap buses will get you around the capital for only 50 cents. It's important to note that Haiti is still recovering from political unrest and natural disasters over the past decade. But if you want to experience its beautiful beaches, mountain trails, and welcoming culture while spending pennies, Haiti is calling. You'll be immersed in the vibrant mix of French, African, and indigenous heritage you'll discover at every turn, making it one of the cheapest and most fascinating countries to live in the Western Hemisphere. Number 12, Paraguay. Nestled in the heart of South America, landlocked Paraguay is an under-the-radar budget paradise. Costs here are over 50% less than in the US. You can rent a modern apartment in Asuncion for $250, take buses around town for only 50 cents, and indulge in grilled meats, empanadas, and fresh produce in local eateries for just a couple bucks. Paraguay is known for its lush national parks, stunning Jesuit missions, the massive Iguazu Falls shared with Brazil, and indigenous craft traditions. You'll enjoy close-knit communities and colorful local festivals while being surrounded by beautiful landscapes. With most costs only half the US prices, you can do it all in Paraguay without breaking the bank. Number 11. Argentina. Our next bargain destination takes us to Argentina. Although it's one of the geographically largest countries in South America, the cost of living is roughly half compared to North America. In lively capital Buenos Aires, you can get a centrally located one-bedroom apartment for around $300 a month. Public transit only costs 20 cents per ride, and you can enjoy world-class steak dinners for less than $8 at traditional parrillas. Spend your time in Argentina discovering its captivating blend of European and Latin culture. Dance the tango, hike Patagonia's jagged peaks, and explore snowy ski towns. You'll enjoy cosmopolitan comforts and natural wonders, all for pennies on the dollar. Number 10. Nicaragua. Get ready to say hola to massive savings in Nicaragua. This beautiful Central American country offers a tranquil quality of life for an ultra-low cost. Numbeo estimates average prices here run 40% less than in the US. In lively capital Managua, monthly rents start around $200 for a nice apartment equipped with amenities. You can sample flavors like gallo pinto, fried fish, and churrasco from local eateries for just a couple bucks. And public transportation costs pennies to reach Nicaragua's many mountain towns, coffee plantations, and surf beaches. Spend your days in Nicaragua practicing your Spanish, bargain hunting at local markets, and hiking around erupting volcanoes for an affordable adventure. With most costs cut almost in half, Nicaragua lets you live well for less. Number 9. Vietnam. Jetting across the globe to Southeast Asia, we land in captivating Vietnam. This long, narrow country stretches from the rugged mountains of the north to the sultry islands of the south, and you can enjoy it all for around 50% less than in the US, according to Numbeo. In historic Ho Chi Minh City, modern centrally located apartments rent for $400 a month. You can sample Vietnam's incredible food like pho noodle soup and banh mi sandwiches for just a couple dollars. Intercity buses cost only a few bucks to reach Vietnam's beaches, rice paddies, and cosmopolitan charms. Experience Vietnam's dynamic history and culture as you travel from serene countryside villages to fast-paced big cities. Enjoy Lunar New Year festivities, mystical caves, and luxurious beach resorts on this exotic Asian adventure, all on a shoestring budget. Number 8. Kenya. In exciting East Africa, Kenya emerges as a budget-friendly destination where your dollars stretch far. The cost of living here runs about 50% less than the US. In the capital Nairobi, rents average around $300 per month for modern apartments located near public transit routes. You can fill up on local specialties like nyama choma grilled meats and ugali cornmeal for only a few bucks. Plus, public buses called matatus crisscross between cities for less than $1 per ride. Spend your days on safari, spotting the Big Five animals, interact with Maasai tribespeople, and relax on tropical beaches lining the Indian Ocean. Kenya offers the quintessential African experience on a wallet-friendly budget. Number 7. Ukraine. Moving up to Eastern Europe, we discover Ukraine, where you can indulge in Soviet-era architecture, Black Sea beaches, and delicious borscht on a budget. Ukraine's cost of living is around 50% lower than the United States. In the capital, Kyiv, centrally located apartments rent for around $250. You can sample local cuisine like vareniki dumplings and banosh polenta for $2 to $3 per meal. And public transportation like trams, buses, and metro rails only cost pennies per ride. Spend your time admiring ornate Orthodox cathedrals, perusing bohemian markets, and wandering scenic medieval towns dotted across Ukraine's diverse landscapes. With such low prices, you'll enjoy a high-quality experience in this culturally captivating Slavic nation. Number 6. Bulgaria. Also in Eastern Europe, the Balkan nation of Bulgaria emerges as an affordable destination to stretch your budget. According to Numbeo's cost of living index, average costs run about 50% less than in the US. In historic capital Sofia, centrally located apartments can be rented for around $300 a month, including utilities. You can get a filling meal at local casual eateries for less than $5. And public transportation, like buses, trains, and trams, are only about 50 cents a ride. Spend your time in Bulgaria admiring ancient ruins, chilling at Black Sea resorts, hiking mountain trails, and sampling tasty treats like banitsa pastries and kebabchi meat skewers. Bulgaria delivers big experiences on a small budget. Number 5. Mexico. Just across the southern U.S. border, Mexico emerges as an extremely affordable place where you can indulge for less. According to Numbeo's cost of living index, prices here are on average 50% lower than north of the border. In destinations like Mexico City and beachy Tulum, modern one-bedroom apartments located near the action rent for around $300 a month. You can feast on mouth-watering Mexican staples like tacos, enchiladas, and ceviche for only a couple bucks at local restaurants. And public transportation costs less than 20 cents per ride. Spend your days lounging on Mexico's renowned beaches, exploring Aztec and Mayan ruins, bargain shopping at vibrant markets, and dancing the night away to mariachi music. You'll enjoy a fabulous fiesta lifestyle here for a fraction of the cost. Number 4. The Philippines. In tropical Southeast Asia, the Philippines stands out as an affordable island paradise with stunning landscapes and friendly locals. According to Numbeo's cost of living index, prices in the Philippines run around 40% less than the United States. In the capital, Manila, modern one-bedroom apartments near the city center rent for $200 a month. You can enjoy local specialties like adobo chicken, sinigang tamarind stew, and halo dessert for just a couple dollars at casual Filipino eateries. And rides on colorful jeepneys around town cost only 20 cents. Spend your days island hopping across the Philippines' 7,600-plus islands, lounging on sugar-white sand beaches, scuba diving dramatic coral reefs, and hiking through lush jungle terrain. The Philippines lets you live an exotic island lifestyle for bargain basement prices. Number 3. Egypt. In North Africa, Egypt stands out as an incredibly affordable destination combining ancient wonders and modern comforts. According to Numbeo's cost of living index, prices in Egypt are 65% lower than the United States. In bustling capital Cairo, centrally located one-bedroom apartments rent for around $200 per month. Public transportation via the efficient metro and bus systems costs only 35 cents per ride. And a satisfying feast of koshari, fuel, and more local specialties will only run you $3 at budget-friendly restaurants. Spend your days exploring Egypt's famed archaeological sites like the Great Pyramids of Giza, wandering through medieval Islamic Cairo, and relaxing at Red Sea beach destinations. Enjoy this cradle of civilization on a wallet-friendly budget. Number 2. Indonesia. Island hopping across the sparkling tropics, Indonesia emerges as another Asian paradise that's easy on your wallet. According to Numbeo, the cost of living here is around 55% lower than in the US. In lively capital Jakarta, centrally located one-bedroom apartments rent for $200 per month, including amenities. You can sample mouth-watering local cuisine like nasi goreng fried rice, gado-gado veggies, and satay ayam chicken satay for less than $3 per meal. And public minibus rides cost only 50 cents, getting you around town and beyond. Spend your days immersed in Indonesia's captivating culture, from the bohemian island of Bali to the lush jungles of Sumatra and everywhere in between. With costs roughly half compared to Western prices, Indonesia delivers a budget-friendly bang for your buck. Number 1. Pakistan. And the cheapest country to live luxuriously on just $1,000 per month is Pakistan. According to Numbeo's cost of living data, prices here are a whopping 70% lower than in the United States. In lively Lahore, modern centrally located one-bedroom apartments rent for only $150 per month. You can sample sizzling kebabs, rich curries, and other Pakistani favorites for just a couple dollars. And public buses and rideshare rickshaws will get you around towns and cities on the cheap. Spend your days exploring Pakistan's Mughal architectural marvels, majestic mountain peaks like K2, and bustling bazaars brimming with handicrafts and textiles. As the world's sixth most populous country, Pakistan promises big crowds and bigger bargains. So there you have it. The 15 cheapest countries where you can live in luxury for just $1,000. From Pakistan and Indonesia to Mexico and Bulgaria, we've spanned the globe to uncover affordable havens across Asia, the Americas, Africa, and Europe. No matter which budget-friendly destination you choose, you'll be able to stretch your dollar to the max for a fraction of the cost in the US and Western Europe. So start planning your adventure abroad. This is Globe Trekking signing off. Hit subscribe and stay tuned for more tips on living the good life for less.